So what's up, guys? I spent like all the money for the commercial on these new teeth. So once again, I had to shoot it on the iPhone.
He made graduation. He made graduation, bro. Alright, what's up, guys? It is Cheech, or Young Cheech here, and for this video, I'm just gonna announce before I even start that I'm sorry I haven't dropped for a good minute. It's been like a month. I'm just gonna say that I had a lot of personal stuff going on, but I'm back at it again. I'm gonna try to be more consistent as much as I can. But anyways, we're gonna be talking about this Kanye situation, and honestly, this is just interesting as hell. When I never have the time to edit this video, a lot more stuff just comes out about Kanye, like every other week it seems like, because like as of recently, if you've seen what he was doing out in LA, just wearing a swastika shirt, yeah, that was just, I don't even know what to say about that one at all. Now, to be honest, when I was doing research on this whole situation, I didn't even really know where this started or how this started. All I knew is I just scrolled down to like when he first started to crash out in the tweets. You know, this is where it all came from, was Twitter. I was just chilling on Instagram one day, and then like people are starting to screenshot the tweets and they're just posting them out there, and I'm all thinking they're not real, these gotta be fake. And then like I go to see these myself. He's saying the most outlandish things that I have ever seen a rapper do, bro. Or I don't even know what to call this guy at this point, bro. Especially of how he's saying a lot of this shit, I don't even know what to say. Yeah, you know, Kanye, I don't know if this is family friendly, you know, for your children, because you know your own daughter has social medias, right? And if you want her to see all the stuff that you're saying, then that's fine. That's up to you, dude. But when she starts to ask you why you were saying all these things, what are you gonna say? Like, honestly, there's no excuse at all. There really isn't. You can't even say that this is a PR stunt or something for promotion for your next project. And you know, honestly, if this really was you doing all this for the past month and a half, basically, or even longer, just for what, basically, to promote your next album, and it's like, this is not gonna make people want to listen to your music at all. If anything, this is gonna make all your diehard fans just want to like walk away. And it's really sad to say, because this man has made some good music. I grew up listening to his music. I've said this with my friends many times. I remember chilling in the back of my auntie's car and I was just listening to Heartless, bro. I didn't even know who the hell Kanye was at that time. I thought that shit was like crazy, bruh. But now, he's just like going off the deep end. He's basically addicted to like laughing gas now, from what I've heard and for what I've seen from the screenshots I'm gonna have to show you guys now. And then the next thing I'm gonna have to talk about as well, he's trying to AI music. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in his head. I really don't. A lot of people have speculated that they think that he's just been on this for a while now. They think that he's probably been doing it since he was on that podcast and he said all that stuff about Nazis and all that, you know? And it's crazy to me, because I knew that he wasn't saying this in a sober mindset, you know? Because nobody who is perfectly sane is going to start talking about Hitler and everything like that, you know? And then starts to, you know, post a lot of, you know, sketchy things on Twitter. You know, you start to like put your career at risk, but to him it doesn't matter, you know. He's a billionaire. You know, he worked with Adidas at one point, for God's sakes. Out of all seriousness, I just can't believe that, you know, a person that we all listened to growing up turned out like this, you know. And you can't even say that you didn't listen to 808s and Heartbreak. Everybody and their grandma knows what 808s and Heartbreak is, you know? And then he starts going out doing this. And in a way, it's just kind of heartbreaking, you know? And it's like, he can't really do anything to make up for it, you know? He can, you know, he could probably take some accountability at one point and be like, you know what, I'm sorry, I crashed out, I didn't know what I was thinking in that time, but that's not gonna happen right now. That's probably gonna happen at some point, you know, probably in a year or two, or hell, probably in the next few years, who knows. Maybe he'll never, ever fucking come out of this mindset, because if he's like this for the rest of his life, then it's sad to say that his kids are probably just gonna like cut him off, you know. I don't want to hope that on him, I really don't, but the way how he's doing this and the direction that he's going, you know, I think his own family is going to cut him off. You know, his baby mama already cut him off. You know, the kids haven't, you know, she hadn't done that to him, you know. He said before that Kim already tried to keep the kids away from him at one point. That's what he was saying when he crashed out the one time. We all seen it. And then, I don't know, like I said, at this point, I just hope nothing but the best for his children and for him, you know, because I want him to get better for himself, to be a better father. But at the same time, if he just keeps going along in this like crappy shenanigan that he just keeps going on with, then he's done for, you know. He's gonna be known as like the guy who was obsessed with Hitler. That's all he's gonna be known as, and the guy that bought a freaking diamond chain swastika, you know, like, unless that's fake. But like I said, from the pictures I've seen, it looks pretty real to me. But yeah, I don't know at this point. As I mentioned earlier, since he's been off the laughing gas, you know, and saying all this crazy shit and all that, I really don't know when he isn't off the laughing gas, it seems like, because when he's posting up all these like crazy posts and all that, it just makes you wonder, well, is he even sober when he does these things? And he's probably not. It seems like 90% of the time, or even 100% of the time, when he's just active on social media, he's not sober. Like, there's no way that he is, because like I've already said already, there's no way that a sober, insane man is just gonna go out of his way to just say some stupid shit like this. Now we're gonna be talking about him using AI on his music. Now, from this video that I've watched recently, I'm pretty sure that you guys have seen it, because I've seen it. It popped up in my recommended. Shout out to the guy that made this, by the way. He's the GOAT. And this is where I got most of the information from when it comes to Kanye, AI, and music and all that. So apparently, when it comes to his other projects and his other music that he had posted, he AI'd his own voice, basically. He didn't even record his album by himself. He had other people record it, and then he just AI'd his voice over it, basically. I just can't believe it. When this first came out, it was really low-key. Nobody really even knew it was AI until some people like this guy had made videos about it, and then people had started to look closely into the music and then realized he's AI in most of his music now, his recent music at least. To make the whole thing worse, he just doubled down on it. On one of the tweets, when he was crashing out, it was a video of him just putting his AI voice on a Lil RT song. Yeah, Lil fucking RT. A kid that's not even like 12 yet, or not even 10. He's probably 10, but I don't fucking know. And then on some other tweet, he started talking about AI with music again, trying to say that, oh, I just want to be the first rapper to use AI in a way with music and all that. Basically saying some shit like that, saying that AI is good for the music industry, when really it is not. We have said many different times, and you've probably seen videos in the past talking about AI and shit when it first came around. When people first started seeing AI coming around, and then it started to evolve into videos, and then the music wise, that just got more scary. And we've already seen the videos that went viral, you know. People have already tried to make political AI videos, you know, with presidents and all that. And that's crazy. You know, it's okay to just try to do a little bit of AI there for, like, you know, music and all that. If you're just experimenting and all that, that's already enough as it is. It's already weird. But then you start to break a limit when you start to use deep fake AI to use for, like, political, like, statements, or to use the face of the president for other things, you know. Like, you can't do that, because not only you're causing a problem for, like, people around you, but, like, for the whole country. Imagine you start a world war because of a deep fake, you know. That's almost happened before already in the past because of people using deep fakes, and we don't want to go through that again. We don't want to do that. My point is, using AI in general, it's just not a positive outlook. It really isn't. It's not good. You know, I get it if you're trying to use like a little bit of AI for something, but don't go over the limit with it, like I've already mentioned earlier, you know. Kanye West, you know, if he needs a new sound, if he needs to find a new melody, he needs to figure that out, like, with an actual group of people that know what they're doing in music-wise. It seems like the people that he's putting himself with, they're not trying to help him, it seems like. because from every time he's around like all these other people, they're just there to leech off of him, it seems like. My advice to Kanye, he doesn't have to take my advice, you know, he's a billionaire and I'm just some like little peasant out in the desert in Arizona, but he can take somewhat of advice, you know. My advice to you as a man, you know, please rethink your decisions and, you know, maybe go to rehab, you know. If you actually care about your well-being and your children, you should actually get some help, physically and mentally, okay? And you need to stop going to that doctor that keeps giving you, you know, that gas. I ain't talking the za, I'm talking that laughing gas, alright, bro? I hope, you know, you realize that not only you're hurting yourself, but you're hurting your family, you're hurting your fans, you know, and you're hurting your music, you know? You're not even trying in your music anymore, it seems like. Like, for fuck's sakes, you're using AI. And Kanye, I don't know if you're being serious about supporting R. Kelly and Diddy and all that, but if you really are serious about that, then I'm good. I don't want to be listening to your music at all anymore, because it was already bad enough that we had to walk on eggshells to try to listen to your music and all that, but then you started to support Diddy and R. Kelly. Like, no, hell no, we're good, okay? It was already weird and crazy enough as it is that you're supporting Nazis in a way, and then next thing you know, you're doing this shit about Diddy and R. Kelly, so no, we're okay. We're good on that. To the people that think I'm lying about Kanye using AI in his music, I'm just going to show you a glimpse of the video that I watched from where I got this info from, okay? And I'm going to have the video in the description as well, so you guys can watch it as well, okay guys? So, here's the video.
As soon as Kanye got away with AI in his music videos, the floodgates were open. This would have been crazy to say 5 years ago. And although, as we covered, it's important to remember that audio can't be 100% AI confirmed. However, in the case of Kanye West's recent music though, the evidence is pretty undeniable. As explained here by British AI, take a listen to our first example.
If you put the OG Day 1 vocals into this specific weights, GG model, it sounds like this. Just a coat, just a possible word of hope. I'll play the released version and the weights. GG 1 side by side a few times. Just a coat, just a coat, just a possible word of hope. Like, just a possible word of hope. Like, maybe, possibly, if.
Kanye allegedly used an AI voice filter to complete his verse on the song Forever on Vultures 2. This vocal filter, to be exact, called the Kanye West AI RVC model, available for free on the AI site weights.gg.
Alright, so I think you guys get my point now, okay? So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really appreciate it, and I really am sorry for not uploading. It just took me a long time, and I had a lot of personal issues going on, but I'm back at it again. I'm gonna stay consistent as much as I can, and if you guys really want to, you guys can watch the full video in the description as well to get more info off Kanye and this whole thing, because I know if I were to try to describe this whole Kanye situation, this video would have been like an hour long, and I didn't want to do that, so I tried to sum it all up as short as I can. I probably didn't explain it thoroughly, but I did my best. So thank you guys for watching, subscribe, and comment also what you guys think about this whole thing. You know, I would love to see you guys roast Kanye in the comments, you know, it'd be funny. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.